Monsieur le Président, Cantor, Monsieur le Président.
Dear Chairman Mark Schneier, dear President, dear Secretary General, and dear friend, President of the CRIF, dear friends, I just would like to give you the titles of the chapters, nothing more. The Jewish-Muslim friendship in France was actually desired by three main French organizations. The CRIF, C-R-I-F, as I have the honor to be here right sitting next to the chairman of France, the CRIF's France, the president of the Consistoire of France, Moses Cohen, and then the dean of the big mosque in Paris, Dr. Alel Boubaka. So it was actually a common wish from the three of them to see this structure being created. It has been called the Jewish-Muslim Friendship of France. It was actually created in 2004. Today, we have a team of 10 employees, a rabbi, an imam, 2 psychologists, a lawyer, animators, and 1 bus driver. The strategy that we have adopted is such that we would like to go around France and the region around Paris, because you probably know that France is divided into 2 intellectual, cultural, and economic parts, the region around Paris and then the province around it. So today, we have been able to go on 6 tours in France and 6 tours around the regions around Paris. So every year, we are able to meet between 12 and 15,000 people. I think that in the binder that we have handed over, you will have the last press release of this last tour in France. The program for each city is actually divided into 3 or 5 days a week. You have wonderful examples here. Those cities publish what we do, and the program of the city is also provided on the last but one page. You have here the example for the city of Suresnes or the city of Évry. So 50 cities in France that for 2 to 5 days do organize the Jewish-Muslim Friendship Days. Over the last 2 years, we have added the twinning weekend. So it's a kind of open doors weekend in mosques and synagogues. Last year, with the support of the Conference of the Imams in France, represented by our friend Imam Al-Gumi, we have been able to mobilize 20 Jewish communities and 20 mosques. They did take part in this twinning exercise, and now we have reached 40 mosques and 40 synagogues that are preparing this open door weekend. So just in a nutshell, what are our objectives? First of all, the theoretical objective to build this friendship between Muslim and Jewish communities in France. The second objective is much more practical, but it's also key in our action. The fight against stereotypes, discrimination, prejudices, and this also can take place, in all the age brackets, as we do work with the young children from 6 to 10, then teenagers, and then adults. Then, what are the calls? The calls that we make today, they are very easy. First of all, we invite the Jewish and Muslim communities to invite solidarities between themselves in order to progressively set up in France some proximity and friendship between Muslims and Jewish at the social level, but also at the economic and cultural level. Second call. It is actually a call that is really materializing today. We would like to see, in as many cities as possible, some standalone legal antennas of this Muslim and Jewish friendship. I am very happy to announce that today we have 10 of those, 10 antennas. Thank you very much indeed for your attention.